Did you know that Israel has an active auction scene? For nearly 3 decades, Herzliya's Tirosh auction house is the largest in Israel, knowing for getting their hands on some of the most important works from the most important artists.
Our main auctions are the fine art auctions. That includes the best and the most established artists in the history of Israel since the 1920s until today.
Including one of the most famous Jewish artists, Marc Chagall. The big-ticket item on the auction block was one of Chagall's paintings of Jacob's Ladder from the early 70s.
One of the paintings by Jacob's Ladder is in the Musée Louvre. This one is a smaller version and a later version, a little bit after the Yom Kippur War, which some experts consider that might be the dramatic colors of the red.
And this painting became the subject of an Israeli version of the Thomas Crown Affair. It literally disappeared into thin air.
Actually, it was supposed to be auctioned in an auction house in Tel Aviv in 1995, and 4 days before the auction, it was disappeared. It was just stolen from the gallery. Only 2 years ago, when a lady in Jerusalem has actually passed away, her family found in the safe this painting.
Perhaps even more valuable are these works by another famous Israeli artist, Reuven Rubin, which sold for nearly $100,000. The landscape of auctions has changed in past years, with people bidding remotely from the internet and on the telephone. But also, there's been a rise in art bloggers making art more universal.
In the room, you have maybe a little bit less energy because you don't really see the people behind the scenes that are clicking their computer. But it's good because it's kind of democratizing the art world.
And even though paintings in Israel may not have the cachet of the Paris art world, this French collector says the value of the Israeli art scene is priceless in a different way.
It's interesting to come here and see the Israeli market expand, and to see so many Israeli artists is rare. So we come here to see. Israeli paintings are rising in value.
And in this case, this small Chagall, less than 1 square foot, sold for $110,000. Emily Francis, I-24 News.